Hi guys, it's reaction time. We've got the band at 1980 and the song Back to Me. What a great name for a band to start off with. The reason I'm doing this reaction is I'm Facebook friends with Nick Hogg from Nitrate, and I saw him post this yesterday. He said, great song by at 1980, new song. So I thought, well, if Nick likes it, it's probably going to be good. So I flicked on the video for a few seconds. I thought, man, yeah, that actually sounds a little bit like Nitrate. It sounds very Def Leppard-esque, I would say. And Nitrate have got that in their armour, obviously. And I thought, man, let's give this a go. Because if Nick likes it, he hasn't actually asked for this. But I've sort of, I'm sorry, Nick, but I've sort of nicked it off you for a reaction. So this is at 1980. This is called Back to Me. Here we go.
Like yesterday, when you and I were in LA, walking down the beach, listening to Tears for Fears. God, they look so good in that blue denim dress that I got for you. Then you broke up with me. When I hear your name, that's when it starts coming back to me. I still feel the same. I close my eyes and you're all I see. I still remember you dancing in the kitchen with nothing but my t-shirt on. And when I hear God, it used to make me scream. I don't know how, but there's millions of things still left to say. It's crazy, but I just wanna know you're okay. When I hear your name, that's when it starts coming back to me.
Oh yeah, man. This is exactly almost what I thought it would be. With Nick posting this as well, I almost felt, this is going to be very similar to Nitrate, especially when I heard a couple of little bits of it. And yeah, man, I can see those. I'm not saying they, I don't know if they're friends or whatever, but they they got that, they perfected that 80s. Both bands have perfected that 80s sound, Def Leppard sound, and I'm sure it's the first time I feel really comfortable. Well, not the first time, but one of the times I can feel really comfortable by saying 80s. Because, it upsets some bands, doesn't it? If you say you sounds like an 80s band, they're like, no, we're all about now, 80s, no. But I can, with the name of the band, I'm sure I can say that this just perfects that 80s AOR sound. Or that Def Leppard, Hysteria type sound. Even the little picky guitars and the synths running through it. The lyrics are just brilliant, man, because I said about a song earlier on, sometimes simplicity in lyrics and just relating to stuff, especially being my age. I mean, listen to this on the second verse here. Listening to Tears for Fears. God, you look so good in that blue denim dress that I got for you. Then you broke up with me. Guess I should have guessed. But it's very... lays it on the line. It ain't like, you ain't got to look at some abstract lyrics. What's wrong with, missing something or missing someone and reminiscing and stuff like that? Because that is something that we've all been through. And I like sometimes that you can relate to lyrics that are about life. You know what I mean? I love that sometimes. I do like clever lyrics sometimes from, you know, when you're trying to like, what's it really about? You don't really know, and you can make up your own, you know, version of what you want it to be about. I can understand that as well. But sometimes I want things to be very, very fucking simple. And sometimes songs like this, lyrically as well, it really hones in. It really does. And I just love everything. But I mean, look at this. I still remember you dancing in the kitchen with nothing but my shirt on. What a very cool line that is. It's just simplicity, but brilliance at the same time, because with the music and everything that's going on lyrically, it's just a perfect sort of, you know, thing that gives you those nostalgic feels. You know, this is soundtrack stuff. It's amazing. It's catchy. It's brilliant. Just pure 80s AOR. Excellent stuff. Here we go for the rest, guys.
Still remember you dancing in the kitchen with nothing but my t-shirt on. And when I hear that song, driving with the radio on, that's when it starts coming back to me. When I hear your name, that's when it starts coming back to me. I still feel the same. I close my eyes and you're all I see. I still remember you dancing in the kitchen with nothing but my t-shirt on. And when I hear that song, driving with the radio on, that's when it starts coming back to me.
Perfect. Absolutely perfect. Someone's put in the comments below the video, more 80s than in the 80s. It is actually more 80s than the 80s itself. It's just brilliant though. That's not a dig at all. I grew up at that time. Although I'm all about music now and about, you know, promoting new bands. That's what I am about. 99% of the time. There's no mistaking, the 80s were just the ultimate. Though the ultimate. 1986 is still the best year for music ever. It will probably never be beaten. But, you know, it's just me, innit? It's just people our age, we can't forget. But that is superb. That is superb. That was at 1980. That was Back to Me. Brilliant stuff. What do you think, guys? Put in the comments below, and I'll see you soon.